Backstage at Glasgow's Royal Concert Hall, cultures collide. This collaboration has been 3 years in the making, connecting a folk collective from Northern Ireland with musicians from Iraq. It's called Macalla.
Macalla, which means echo in Irish, so we're kind of echoing each other's instrumentation with the plucked stringed instruments at the core, myself and Sam, and the oud, an Irish bouzouki.
It's the global language, the music, so we find a way or another to get the connections. It's a bit difficult, it's not easy. The challenging makes it more beautiful when you reach to this point, and so the satisfaction is there and you can see it on the face, and also for the audience.
The last time we were in Iraq, these guys played a centuries-old Kurdish dance, and we heard it, and it just sounded so Irish. Do you want to play an example of Serafadine? We're actually tackling some really old music from both countries, so the audience may recognise some of the melodies, treated a little bit differently, but we find the more that we're sharing with each other, fundamentally, the more that we're seeing similarities within the music.
Crossing borders and language barriers, Celtic Connections has grown over 3 decades in Glasgow to become the largest winter music festival in Europe. Performing alongside Macalla was Scottish fiddler Laura Jane Wilkie, who's been part of the traditional music scene here for more than 17 years. Laura has always felt a connection to rhythmic folk songs sung for hundreds of years by women in the Highlands and Islands while they were working. They're known as walking songs, a way of making time pass as they pounded newly woven tweed.
Because it was sung in a setting where there were only women present, they could get away with venting about their husbands or their landlords or their children or whatever, because they weren't there. So it was like a very sort of safe space and a safe community to have a laugh and maybe poke a bit of fun at people that weren't present.
Laura is not a native Gaelic speaker, so she's adapted the song melodies for her fiddle instead. She says it helps her feel a sense of belonging.
I do think that we have a pretty great community, especially in Scotland, and it's probably down to Celtic Connections.
Do you think folk traditional music could be made cool?
I think it is now. Yeah, I do think it is cool now, which is amazing. A lot of people that I never thought would engage with like trad music or folk music or music from other cultures around the world. It seems to have gotten into all the sort of nooks and crannies of society.
In the bleakest month of January, Glasgow comes alive. Vibrating with sound and a sense of shared humanity.